Good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman. Rise and grind, everybody. Rise and grind. I hope everybody watching this is drinking their coffee, sitting under their blanket, maybe watching some TV or just looking at your phone. Wow. Yeah, it look horrible in the morning. Lord have mercy. Here you go. Happy Easter. We're blowing through them. Rise and grind, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. We're getting close to the draft. We were doing the draft at nauseum, and I will be doing more mock drafts. I don't know if it's 7.0. We're starting. The picture is starting to get clearer, people. Meaning, here, I'm gonna put on my heat. I know, don't ridicule me, but a little chilly today. It's gonna be 61, but 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. I'll turn it off. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Then the next 3 days are gonna be beautiful. Mid to high 70s. But as we sit here less than 2 weeks from the draft, there's not really much to talk about. I will be doing mocks this weekend. I'll be doing my mock draft on Sunday, my 7.0. So I got that going for me. Let's see here. But, yeah, sorry, I just got a text, so I just wanted to make sure everything was fine. Looking at the J-Tuck thing, man. The J-Tuck thing where, listen, I'm new to the game, and I thank you. Early, I started really I was less than 300 subscribers, at the Hall of Fame game. Me and Mark went to the Hall of Fame game, and we're like, all right, we can get you to 300 subscribers. That would be the goal. I think we got to 500. I think we got to 500 subscribers, which was exciting. And it is true. Anybody that's starting YouTube, the first 1,000 is the hardest. If you do the right things and you stay, if you stay routine. That's why I started adding this video. I did my lunchtime chat on my lunch, and then of course you get all the stuff from my mama's basement and live streams and all that. But if you stay routine, once you get to around 1,000, YouTube will put your stuff out there more. You'll appear on people's walls more. But J-Tuck did strike a nerve because I got a 9-to-5 job, right? As you all well know. Now, some days, I got news for you. It's way more than 9 to 5. Okay? So this YouTube thing for me is on my own time. Well, it's on my own time. If I get a half-hour lunch, I'm spending it with you guys. If I'm at home, if I'm doing a draft show, I'm sitting at the computer for an hour at least, and that's to do the bare minimum. I'm sitting at the computer for an hour trying to get my thoughts together, gathering information. YouTube is not easy, people, but I'm not here to complain about it. But some of the people can be so negative, but we take that in stride, right? Because you're watching our content, so you're entitled to your opinion. I just hope you do it in a fashion where you're not being rude, but it's a big world out there. People are going to be rude. But for local radio stations, or radio stations in general, or YouTubers, or other people, I don't need to name names, people. You could do your deductions. All the people who shit on YouTube that all of a sudden now have a YouTube channel, right? Mark told me this a long time ago. He goes, you stick with this, and the bigger you get, the more trolls that you're gonna have, and the more people. J-Tuck says she's getting death threats. Are you kidding me? I got news for these radio hosts. Hey, Radio is dying, people. The new media is YouTube. Nobody wants a robot who doesn't get their own information, who has a producer hitting all the buttons. Listen, I think, in my opinion, it's nice to turn on ESPN every now and again. But do you think, unless it's me and Mark Combs doing point counterpoint, which we normally end up on the same side, but if we're doing a point counterpoint, then yes, I get it. Two people, opposite view. But it seems like it's too calculated with the ESPN BS. Everything is crap on Dallas. And don't get me wrong. It's been 29 years since we've won a Super Bowl, so we haven't had any real playoff success. Yeah, Dak's won a couple playoff games that he doesn't get much credit for, but he's lost 5, so it comes with the territory, Dak. Sorry, my man. But unless we're doing a point counterpoint, you get our genuine emotion on that topic on that given day. So to anybody to do death threats or all that, come on, man, get a life, bro. I don't understand if people take this shit too seriously. They really do. But anyway, I digress. We are sitting here, like Jay Tuck, like Mark Holmes, like Primetime Phil, like DMV, like E2 Blue, like Cowboys Cave, Cowboys Corner, Space Cowboy, all the people that I know, right? All the people that I know. We ain't going nowhere. All right? We're not going anywhere. So, we're going to continue to do us. And as the audience grows, and as I get more experience, I think I'll get better at it. But I think I'm doing pretty darn good. I started this channel like I started the video. I started a while back, but I never really took the time to put the content on. I didn't start until before really going heavy since the Hall of Fame game. So you figure August 2nd. I think I'm sitting somewhere. I'm over 8,000 now. So you figure August 2nd, you figure September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So April 2nd. So even though it was slow going, a lot of my videos were getting 20 views, 40 views, I'm over 8,000. So that's a good click. I'm not telling you I can keep it up. Doing 1,000 a month, basically, is a lot. But I seem to be hitting a groove, and I appreciate everybody for it. I do have the memberships now. It's $4.99 a month. We're going to start doing live streams. We'll pick a day that works for everybody, but for now we're going to do Sundays. Maybe we'll do 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Maybe do 3 o'clock. We'll see. We'll move it around as we're available, but right now maybe we'll do 3 o'clock. Got a lot of exciting things coming up, but again, the most exciting thing is we are less than 2 weeks away from the draft, and shout out to DMV again. He did a video. Make sure you go check it out. He highlighted Brock Hoffman's new YouTube channel, Brock Hoffman, the guy who wants to be a center for the Cowboys, interviewed Tyler Smith. And it seems like Tyler is kind of like Zach Martin. Tyler is a guy who is not looking at the bottom line. And shout out to you, Tyler. He likes playing guard. He's good at guard. He'll do whatever, but he likes guard. So that's kind of getting me. That's kind of getting my brain turning that we're not going to take a center. Early anyway, in round 1. The Jackson Powers Johnson news that's come out that he has an issue with concussions. That's going to drop him down the board, people. I'll be surprised if he goes in the first round, but it's hard to tell now because you're getting smoke screens because you want people who want him, or is it real information? Are teams putting out false information on players or over-exaggerating the information because they want that said player on their team and they want him to drop? Don't think it don't happen, people. It happens. It happens. A lot of dirty pool, shall we say, takes place when it comes to the NFL draft. If I hear anything, especially when I'm in Detroit leading up to the draft, if I hear anything on players or leaks that why they're potentially going to drop out of the first round or not be where we think, I will let you know. Just like last year, remember, it was Nolan Smith. He ended up going at the end of the first round to the Eagles. It was Joey Porter Jr. There was the offensive tackle, Steve Avila. Sometimes but the TV scouts overhype these players and the actual NFL scouts who have all the medical information. And sometimes they leak it out. Mel Kiper never had Jackson Powers Johnson. Mel Kiper always had Jackson Powers Johnson late. And there was another guy, I can't think of the TV scout. So they are obviously have privy to that information. Not everybody does. So I'll make sure to pass on any of that information. But I know I can speak for Prime Time and myself. And I know Mark Holmes. I've talked to him since he's gotten his 100,000. He's not slowing down a bit. And he's going to do what he's going to do. I do the best I can, and Phil does the best that he can. But we're not going anywhere. So get used to it. Come be a part of it. And let's ride. Because listen, we're a Dallas Cowboy. I'm a Dallas Cowboy based channel. But don't kid yourself. I talk everything. I stream WWE. Now I do have a stream for tonight for UFC 300. I do not know if I'm actually going to stream it. I did have a fall yesterday. I twisted my ankle all up and it's swollen, but I'm going to walk my 10 miles at work today, but we'll see how I feel later, so stay tuned for that. But I will talk to everybody on my lunchtime chat around 2 o'clock, 2:30 Eastern Time, live from the mail truck. So I'll see you then, all right? Peace out. Late.